Hi, everybody. Surprise. Another surprise. Day two of Jill just deciding, let's do a Facebook Live while we can. Great to see you. I know we're on YouTube as well. So, hi, everybody joining us. We wanted to show you a few more ideas on how to put some holiday decor pieces together because yesterday we announced our first ever all holiday decor 10% off holiday Black Friday special at Just Jill. There's a few exclusions to that, things like Jim Shore, Lolita, some Buyer's Choice, and Muller. All of those are not part of this sale, but everything else in the Just Jill collection right now, 10% off the lowest price, which means if things are already marked down, you're going to get an additional 10% off. And we've seen quite a few things sell out or really dwindle down. So I thought, let me just jump in with a few more ideas around things that we have. So if you've been on the fence about anything, you'll be able to put these ideas together. These will be shipping out, likely through the weekend. So most of you will have it sometime next week and you'll be able to start decorating, your home for the holidays or put those finishing touches on as well. Hi, Janet. Thanks for being here. And let me know when you're here, everybody. Please say hi. I always love to know, who's out there and who's watching. I will let you know, in addition to what I'm doing right now, I'm going to be back on QVC tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We have another hit of our amazing all sterling silver big deal bracelet from Jade Jewelry. So if you're around the TV tonight or you're sitting watching things on your iPad or on your phone, however you get your media, I'll be on QVC around 8:17 tonight. So this particular live is not going to last too long because I do have to get some things ready for our show tonight. But I just felt like when I was looking at some of the things and what's sold out and what's still around, I was like, oh, well, gosh, those pieces look so good together. Maybe we should share a few of those things. So, and a couple of these items are things we did not really do a lot of features around in our weekly lives. So I'm excited to sort of give you some new inspiration for things. And one more thing I wanted to tell you about too, while I'm thinking about it, we have restocked all of our flameless candles. And so if you're wanting to really create ambiance, glow, really pretty flickering looks, our flameless candles are awesome. And we did a huge reorder. So all stock or all sizes are back in stock. So if you're wanting to add to your assortment, they're not part of our holiday deal, but I just wanted you to know that they are back in stock, that if you need more, if you were waiting for us to get more in stock, our flameless candles are back. And I added one more new style for you because I just think a gorgeous triple wick is always something beautiful. So this does not have the glass around it. They don't make one that's a triple wick with the glass, but I just thought for so many of you who have different hurricane looks, you could always just put a gingham bow around it, like do black and white check, and now you have a Mackenzie Childs kind of look to it. Do a holiday plaid would be so pretty. Do blue and white snowflakes. You could do some royal blue if you want to put this out during Hanukkah. Just gorgeous. And it's that same beautiful technology that you've come to love from our flameless candles. So this is brand new. Again, all wax. It's 6 inches in diameter, 6 inches tall, and just a beautiful triple wick glow for your home. So if you like that, that's now added to our ever-growing flameless candle assortment. Okay, so ready, set, go. Let's talk about some of these things. So we didn't talk much about these Santas, but I wanted to show them to you because if you're somebody who likes to decorate with your metallics, these are the perfect set of Santas to work into it. Look what he's holding. It's like our champagne shimmer tree. So I know how many of you have our shimmer trees. In fact, shimmer tree, I have them right here. So if you have our gorgeous champagne shimmer trees, and I think there's a few of these left, this would be gorgeous to do this beautiful cream champagne shimmer, little touch of silver. Look at his backpack. So if you have the silver shimmer trees, that could work here too, but a beautiful way to create a look for your holiday table with these two Santas. This one is holding the tree in his right hand. You can see his face, beautiful hand painting, a gray colored satchel. He has a gray walking stick, a gold finished kind of bugle horn there, and then the gray boots on some shimmering, sparkly base. So that's one Santa. And then he comes with this Santa who has the bells and the drum, a shimmer tree, this pack filled with toys and presents, also done. There's a little styrofoam on there. Also done with that beautiful weave texture. So you have that done in the silver as well. So you get both of these. These are 10% off. And remember, everything that I show you, shipping and handling is included. So it's not like you're getting a sale price and then you're going to be hit with shipping and handling on the back end. Shipping and handling is included in everything I'm showing you. So if you wanted to use these two Santas, which I love, kind of more of like Father Frost looking, then you mix it in with our shimmer trees. Now here's our jumbo shimmer tree. I only have a few of those left to go around. But if you just wanted to do that as a display, look how nice that works together. So easy. And then if you wanted to add some of the smaller from our original shimmer tree assortment, I'm just going to put one in the front there. You could do that as well. I mean, you could do the whole shimmer forest and then have these Santas with it. Maybe mix in a few flameless candles. That's always really easy to do. But I love the look of those Santas. I love when we bring you these different Santa pieces to, hi Lynn, nice to see you. I'm glad it's a good surprise. I love to put together classic looks, but then also I like to step outside of the box a little bit and always try to find a Santa for those of you who like to decorate in the whites, in the shimmers, in the metallics. And this is a great set for you to do that with. So again, look for our set of 3 champagne shimmer trees. There's only a few of those sets left, 10% off. Look for the jumbo 16-inch shimmer tree. I think there's like 4 of these left. So if you want it, again, 10% off, which is amazing. And then if you wanted it, maybe you're like, I don't know about the trees though. I want it, how else could I style it? I do love these Santas. If we pull on the silver look, my favorite deer. And we've had some good ones, but I don't know. There's just something about the modern look of these. And hopefully my balance will allow me to lift this up and not have it fall. But if you wanted to do those Santa with some silver, so now you have the different tones. I mean, you could do a silver shimmer tree, but you could also do the champagne shimmer tree too. And now you have all of these beautiful colors tied together. Put that on a pretty soft winter white runner. You could do this with just a simple, matte gold. I wouldn't go too sequiny or sparkly. I would keep the metallics matte. I think it looks a little more elegant and a little bit more upscale, but look how nice the deer are with that pair of Santas. Maybe do some little flameless candles around it. I mean, we have plenty of those for you to choose from, but that's a really nice, easy way for you to decorate with those Santas as well, if you like to do the metallics. And then one other, piece you might want to think about with these Santas, I'm going to move these to the side here, is we have our champagne finials. And so again, all 3 of these looks are all very different. Hi, everybody who's jumping in. Hi, Carolyn and Lisa and Trula and Mary and Sharon. So look here. So you could also mix in our beautiful finials. And again, I'm just playing here. So, I mean, depending on where you're using it or how you might want to zhuzh it around. Don't you love that word zhuzh? I do. Maybe you put some faux greenery underneath it to break it up a little bit, but I love the tone of the finials with these Santas. Maybe you do one Santa and one finial on each end of your mantle, and then in between you have beautiful greenery. That could be very pretty too. So all 3 of these looks, whether you do shimmer trees, which pull out the champagne, you do the finials, which again, kind of this finial is like, is it silver or is it gold? Is it champagne? It sort of pulls all of those tones together. You could even do that and still add in one of the deer if you wanted to. Like, there's nothing wrong with that situation. I'm so afraid that tray's gonna fall. And again, you have to zhuzh it a little bit, but all of those pieces work really nicely together. So have fun mixing and matching with this collection, because I think once you dive into it, and now that you can see how they work together and that you're getting 10% off on all of them, it's a really nice way for you to put together a new display. So that's kind of a wintry, silvery white story. I like that very much. I like the shimmer, and I do love those Santas. I mean, it all started there, right? Because if the face isn't right, if the detail isn't right, then you're not going to like them. And I'm really picky about that. I just want you to see, like, it's a really good face. And I love even how it almost looks like the wind is just blowing that beard just a tiny little bit. All right, so there's the Santas. Let's change gears. Maybe you're somebody who wants to do something in a little bit more traditional color story for the holidays. So how about if we focus on our greens? So here, one of our collections this year was called Woodland Frost, and we did that because of him. So when Bernadette and I saw him in Atlanta in January of this year, we both went crazy. We loved that he was wearing a dark green coat, because usually you see Santas in whites or red. So the dark green, I just thought was really fun, tied in beautifully to sort of the wildlife. So you have this deer who's lovingly looking up at Santa. Look at the little bunny. And then you have a little cardinal up on top. He's holding a Christmas tree, as you can see there. It's on a really nice platform. This is from the same vendor that does a lot of our larger Santas that so many of you have loved. So really beautiful detail. But you've got this kind of look here with greens and reds. And so what else could you put with that? If you wanted to, we do have a few left now on sale of our beautiful deer that have the little holly sprig. So this green's going to tie in here. The red here is going to tie in there. So if you wanted to pick up, and it's a set of 2 deer, if you wanted to pick up those pieces to create even more of a woodland story, look how nice that would all be. So I think that looks great together. If you like that look of the browns and the greens with just a little touch of red, do this, I think, on I might even do this on a soft, again, ivory runner, just so it looks like snow. But you could certainly, if you wanted to put this on red, I think that could really add some richness to this look too. So if you like those reindeer, they've been very popular. Again, 10% off everything that you're seeing here. Thanks, Karen. And then there's our wonderful Santa. Now, another look you might want to play with, maybe you're not a Santa collector, that's okay. Judgment-free zone here. So if you're not a Santa collector, what about if we did these deer in the center, and then I'm going to add angels, because these angels have the holly and then have the red berries. Oh, Mary, you ordered the Santas. I hope you love them. They're so good. And then again, the little berries. Look at the way they did the wings here. And then on the front here, you have, again, this sort of winter woodland feeling with the pine cones and the greenery. But the other angel has the holly with the berries, and she's holding a little dove. So what if we put those together with our deer? Isn't that beautiful? And I think I would consider, I mean, you could do a rich pine green or an emerald green here. I think a beautiful red could be gorgeous. Would be very, very pretty. You might even be able to play a little bit with burgundy. I don't know, it might contrast too much because that's a pretty traditional Christmas red, but look how beautiful those are with the deer. I think that really looks nice together. I like that a lot. And then maybe you could do a couple things. I mean, if you wanted to, you could add some shimmer trees in there. I mean, even though this is more of a goldish tone, give me one second here to play around.
Someone wants to see the 2 Santas with the deer as well when we get a chance.
Okay. If you wanted to add a little more glimmer and add the champagne shimmer trees, like, that's definitely an option. And you might be thinking, well, Jill, like, where am I going to set this up? So I'm just using a simple wooden tray. We don't offer that. I got it years ago at Home Goods. A round platter could work. A cake plate that you might have already. Like, I don't think you need to go buy something new, or just do a runner on your sideboard. Just do a little vignette over on your coffee table. You don't have to have a ton of room to nestle these pieces together, and that's why I like to show them to you on a tray, because I think it illustrates that it can be this sort of curated little vignette in a small space, but with a lot of impact and beauty. And then, listen, if you want to tuck a pick in there with some greenery, if you want to put a little poinsettia flower there, add some ornaments for additional color, you do what you like to do to embellish. But when you have the right pieces, you don't always have to do the embellishment part, which I think is nice. All right, let me move this out of the way, because the one other thing I wanted to show you, and then I'll show you those other Santas with this deer, is what if we just took some of our beautiful flameless pieces. And here's why I like to add some flameless candles to looks like this. Because in the evening time, when the lights are down, the flickering flame of those flameless candles are going to play off of and reflect the shimmer on these pieces. And so you're going to have just this beautiful reflection and sparkle every time you walk past it in your room. And I think the sizes that we've done with those 2-inch flameless and the 4 and the 6-inch are very nice to sort of nestle in with this collection. So you have the beautiful deer, you have the beautiful angels, and remember, all of the decor pieces I'm showing you are all 10% off the lowest price, but when they're gone, and your shipping and handling is included. So it's a really nice opportunity to get those final pieces as you start to think about decorating. Okay, so beautiful angels, all hand painted. Look at their faces, very serene. She's holding the dove. Can you see it? There you go. And then she has the praying hands. And I love how they did the little bit of the red and green on the sleeves. And then you can see the detail on their skirts. And then someone was asking about these deer with these Santas. So if you wanted to mix them in, could you? Yes, you could. Here we go. All right. So if you wanted to do that, here's the one thing I think I might throw in. I feel like it needs a tree. I feel like you might want to do one of our shimmer trees in there, because I think it softens the brown just a little bit with the ivory tone of the Santa. But I think that looks really nice together too. All right, so there's a nice look. One other thing. Oh, wait, this just in. One more thing you could do with these Santas while I'm thinking about it is, please don't fall over.
They also want to know where your sweater's from.
You all love my sweaters. I didn't know I had such good taste. This sweater, I'll have to look. I'll put a link up later. I think I got it at Bloomingdale's, but we'll check for you, okay? One more thing. Speaking of silver, maybe you don't have the shimmer trees, all right? Maybe that's not your thing, but what about some beautiful, okay, now we're talking. Look at our gorgeous mercury glass silver. We also have them in a champagne, beautiful mercury glass candle holders. Kylie, would you mind grabbing me the champagne one just so that I could show the color of the candle? No, not the tree, babe, the mercury glass. I know we just have the one, but I want people to see what the color is. Oh, did you take it downstairs? Don't worry about it. You can see it online, everybody, at justjillshop.com. We have these beautiful mercury glass candlesticks. Here's one thing I love about them. They're not identical. We didn't just shrink down one size to get the other. They look like you found them in a vintage shop. This is the silver choice. We have them in what we call our champagne, which is a very soft wash gold. And then we also have them for you in red. I think with the red, we have like 4 sets left. But these I love with this Santa because, again, it brings out those kind of silvery metallic tones. And then here we go. Like, look how nice that is. Yes, Karen, that's why I brought these candle holders in. While I know that we're featuring them during the Christmas time of year or the holiday time of year, I feel like especially in the silver or the gold, you will leave them out all year round. Like, when won't you use them? And if you want to elevate some of our flameless candles, we have this one here that we brought in that doesn't have any glass around it. Or if you have some of our 3.5 inch with the glass around it, it works there too. But what a nice look, right? Isn't that pretty? So you can create these looks, and now all of the things that you're using to create them, with the exception of the flameless candles, are all on sale. 10% off, the lowest price, justjillshop.com, shipping and handling included. But I just thought it might be fun, as I was looking at, some different collections. I like putting these things together for you so you can also understand what I was thinking when we brought these pieces into our assortment. And again, you're going to order these things today. We'll try to get these out to you by the weekend. So you'll have them next week, and you'll have plenty of time to be enjoying them and working them into your different decor. I also want to call out, I should have had Kylie pull the samples for me. Our 2 limited edition Santas that we did with Buyer's Choice, they are included in this 10% off sale. So it's our final quantities on our coastal Santa. It's our final quantities on this year's new traditional Santa, limited edition, signed by me and Joyce Byers. And they're beautiful pieces. They have great reviews. If you've seen them and thought about them, they now are 10% off the lowest price. I think they're actually marked down a little bit, and then you get to take 10% off that. So that's kind of one of the lowest prices you're going to see from us. We can only go so low on the Buyer's Choice pieces, but we thought for Black Friday, why not? Like, let's just go for it. And if you've thought about them, now's your opportunity. Or if you have one and you want to give one as a gift and it's a little less expensive, you can do that too. All right, let's see. Any other questions? Are we doing lives every day this week? Well, we started this week with me saying I can't do any lives this week. I'm too busy, and I've done 2. So, but I will tell you, tomorrow I have the day off. Kylie is traveling for Thanksgiving to be with her mom's side of the family. And I really would like to just spend the day at home quiet. However, I think we are going to put some videos and things up of some other things that we have. While I have you here, why don't I just show real quickly, Kylie, hand me 2 pieces of pewter. So many of you, how about an ornament and a freestanding piece and an angel? Yeah, that's good. We carry this incredible collection of hand painted pewter from Germany, everybody. And I think when you see it on the website, it looks nice, but you have no real understanding. Not you, but in general, people don't have a real understanding of all of the artisan and craftsmanship here. So this is from Wilhelm Schweitzer. These are made of pewter. They create and carve the molds out of slate. They can only use the molds so many times to create these pieces. But I want you to see the incredible amount of detail on these pieces. None of those are decals. That's all been painted by hand. This is a lost art. And in the day and age of complete automation and AI, to be able to have, and look, finished on both sides, to be able to have this kind of detail, this kind of just perfection in craftsmanship. We're so proud to carry this collection. Have you eyed it? It's all 10% off. So we're doing a special 10% offer on our Wilhelm Schweitzer beautiful hand-painted pewter pieces. So there's freestanding pieces, obviously not in your hand, but you get the idea. Freestanding pieces like this. Here's another one with our angels. Okay, look at this one. She has this cute kitty cat. But let me tell you something about the angels. They allow the artist to decide what she looks like. So this is the silhouette, an angel with a kitty cat with this pretty little star. There you can see the kitty cat looking into the basket. But it's possible that your angel might be in a blue dress, might have brown hair, could be in a green dress. So if that doesn't sit well with you, then you probably shouldn't order one of the angels. If you love the idea that you can't wait to see what your special, unique angel is going to look like, since it was hand painted, again, individually by the artist in different special ways, then they're absolutely lovely. I think this is so sweet. I would write on the bottom a little note to your granddaughter or your sister or whoever this might remind you of. Just precious. And then look at this one. We have all different ones. Kylie put a link up to our collection. Look here. Look here at this cute Santa on the bicycle, motorbike, um, has all of the toys, you know. Apparently Rudolph maybe had a hard time with the sleigh, so he had to jump to other transportation methods. And then in addition to the freestanding pieces, we also have these ornaments. So I want you to look at the detail on this ornament. That's all been painted by hand. Look at this. I mean, this is a company that has been around for over 100 years, and they are continuing this fine art tradition of German folk art. Again, it's made of pewter, so it has a nice weight to it. They come boxed in a beautiful red gift box, and all of our Wilhelm Schweitzer German pewter is all 10% off. So that is also part of our sale. All of the discounts will be taken at checkout. And if there are any other questions, I can't handle Erica. I can't handle J Jewelry questions here. Please go to the J Jewelry page on Facebook, and their customer service can help you there. Thank you so much for all of the Thanksgiving wishes. Puppies are good. Karen said, I can't wait to pull out all of my Just Jill holiday decor this week. Awesome. So I hope that you find some really great things. In addition to decor, what else do we have on sale at Just Jill? All Satya jewelry is 15% off. All Ross Simons jewelry, 15% off. All Michael Michaud jewelry, 15% off. All Polish pottery, 10% off. So we have some great offers for you. We now carry Doll 10 Beauty, some great lip balm and lip kits that we've put together. Great values, perfect for stocking stuffers for the holidays. Check out what we have for you from My Grandma's Coffee Cakes, from Southern Root Sisters, from Bowers Candies, Hoped Caramels. Funky Chunky is all 10% off right now. So check out our special offers. That's like some of the best not flavored popcorn, but it's popcorn that's caramel corn that's tossed with chocolate, pretzels, potato chips, peanut butter cups. I mean, there's all different flavors. Funky Chunky's the bomb. We love Funky Chunky. And so if you're wanting to send some gifts of food to people, or you want to have some delivered to your home so you can take it into your office or drop it off at the doctor's office, be sure to check out Funky Chunky because that's all on sale right now too. So thank you everybody for indulging me in this quick Facebook Live, but I just really felt strongly that some of these pieces, we had so much decor this year, I didn't get to show you everything, so I wanted to take just a little bit of time to give you a few more ideas on how you might want to put things together for your own assortment. Remember too, some of our Just Jill classic items, like our beautiful red cardinal ornaments, those have been on sale for $39. They're 10% off that. The bluebird version of those were on sale, 10% off on that. Our beautiful red cardinal lantern that's been a favorite for so many, such a great gift, now with 10% off, under $40, shipping included. So there's some great things to do some shopping with. Don't just think of decor pieces for yourself. Think about them as a great way to do gifting too, because there are some really beautiful things that I think you'd be proud to share this holiday season. All right, I'm going to go get ready because I got to head back to QVC in about an hour. And Kylie and I have a few more videos that we need to shoot, but thanks for stopping by. Can't wait for you to check out our Black Friday holiday assortment at Just Jill, and keep checking back at justjillshop.com because we're adding new offers. There's new sale opportunities all week long. I won't be doing a live every day, but if I ever get a chance to jump back on to give you insight into what else you might want to check out, you can count on me to do that. So have a great night. If I don't see you, everybody, happy Thanksgiving. We are so thankful for you here at Just Jill. We couldn't do what we're doing without your support. So we are grateful for you. Thank you so much for what you do for us. Every time you make a purchase from a small business like ours, I can tell you we do a little happy dance in our office. We're just thrilled to see that you enjoy shopping with us. So be safe if you're driving. Have fun with all the cooking, and don't forget to reach out to those who you may know who don't have anyone to spend the holidays with this season. A warm phone call, the time to just say hi, I'm thinking about you, can go a long way this time of year. All right. Love y'all, and see you soon. See you on QVC around 8 o'clock tonight if you happen to be around. All right. Bye-bye.